Hello everyone, Pallytime here. Welcome to the Heroes of the Storm PTR. Kharazim, I believe his name is, the new monk, has come out on the PTR. He's only a few hours old at this point. Recording this at 3 in the morning because I was doing stuff right when the PTR went live. I just wanted to take him into a try mode so you could see what he was like and, you know, give you my true first impressions of the character. Alright, so he is a melee support. What does that mean? That simply means that he's a support character and his auto attacks require you to walk right up to a target and punch them. He's the first character in the game that has a trait that you can pick. So at level 1, your talents are all based on your traits. You have Transcendence, which allows every third basic attack to heal the lowest nearby allied hero. So kind of smart casting like Lily, but instead of casting it, all you do is melee stuff, and it'll heal people around you. Or you go with Iron Fist. Every third basic attack deals 100% bonus damage. So think of it as a really strong focused attack. Insight. Every third basic attack restores 12 mana. I would assume that the heal is the most obvious one. I'm not sure though. Again, we have to look at everything that this guy has to offer. And like I said, this is my true first impressions of the character. I know we haven't done this a lot. I think I did it one time in the past. So maybe we'll make this a normal thing. Maybe we won't. But just because this guy came out on the PTR, I thought this was, you know, a decent idea. We're at level 4. Let's go ahead and pick a talent. Let's go for a damage build. I know he's a support character, but let's go for a damage build and see what we can... Oh, we're level 20 already. Let's see what we can do with this guy. So basic attacks deal more damage every 3 hits. Fantastic. We want to go for a damage focus here. We can reveal an area. This looks like it's kind of like a scouting drone, but it's every time we use our Q. I guess I should go over the abilities, huh? I'm not tired at all. So Radiant Dash. Jump to an ally or enemy. Enemies are immediately hit with a basic attack. So that is... Let's toggle minions really quick. So we can jump to an ally. I'm assuming any ally, right? And it has a pretty respectable range. It has 2 charges, and those charges have a... How long of a cooldown? An 12 second cooldown. So we could get ourselves into trouble. Let's say we are fighting Arthas here, and it's starting to go a little bad. Okay, already we're dealing a lot of damage to Arthas. Holy crap, we're dealing a lot of damage to Arthas. We could dash in, say we're losing, we dash back to Malfurion. Okay, cool, let's turn those off. Our W ability is Breath of Heaven. Heal nearby heroes for 592 health at level 22. That's not a lot. And also give them a 10% movement speed for 3 seconds. That's not a lot of healing, but it is an AoE heal. The radius of that, however, is not very big. This does have some synergy with his other abilities, though. So, say, once again, for instance, Malfurion, you need heals. Dash in, heal. Pretty good synergy there. And then his E ability, Deadly Reach. Your basic attack increases your attack speed and attack range by 100% for 2 seconds. What does that mean? So this is our normal attack range. This right here. You know, it's melee based, whatever. And then Deadly Reach brings our attack... Yeah, so the range on that is completely insignificant. You're popping this because it's an attack speed steroid. A very significant attack speed steroid. And I'm assuming, while you're using this... Oh man, the heal on auto attacks could be incredible with that. I'm assuming while you're using this, you would not want to dashing strike because your attack speed is high enough already. So even though your dash gives you an auto attack when you land on a target, I don't think it'll be worth using while you're doing that Deadly Reach. That's pretty cool. Oh, it looks like you can activate it. Oh, that's cool. You can activate it and then walk into a target, and then it starts to tick away. That's very cool. Okay, so far, very good impressions. I like him a lot. He feels like a monk so far. Okay, let's go ahead, heal up. And take a look at the next tier of talents. This is level 4. So this is a bit of a scouting drone. It's going to reveal an area when we dash to a minion. So it might be good on maps like the Eternal Conflict, but for a damage build, it serves no purpose. Deadly Reach increases your movement speed. This could be good for sticking to a target. So what do we mean by that? Deadly Reach attack increases your movement speed by 30% for 2 seconds. So increases your movement speed for the full duration of the ability. So we'll go ahead, put it in the chamber, then walk up to Arthas. Let's say Arthas was moving away from us. The added movement speed, let's get him to move away from us. Arthas, run away. Come on, Arthas. Stop healing. Come on, Arthas. Okay, so we can... Oh, it's interesting, though, because you don't get the movement speed until you attack them, because that's how Deadly Reach works. So you would have to do some... You would still have to use your charge. So I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know if that's worth it. At this level range, I'd probably go with Protective Shield, but let's just go for that for the time being. Go with the movement speed for the time being. Breath of Heaven heals for a second time. That seems like a must if you're going for a supporty playstyle. Also, Cleanse just got nerfed, so that sucks. That sucks a lot. We're going for a damage build, though. So Wave 100 Fists. Radiant dashing to an enemy causes you to launch a volley of blows, dealing 576 total damage instead of a basic attack. Huh. Okay. Let's go ahead and give that a go. Just see what it's like. It is worth noting that you cannot dash into towers, which is why I keep respawning these minions. So, we dash in on a minion, it kills the minion. We dash in on Arthas. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Then, his ultimates. We have Divine Palm. Prevent an ally from death. Protect an allied hero from death, causing them to be healed for 2,700 health if they take fatal damage for the next 3 seconds. That's really good. That's crazy good. It's almost like the opposite of an ancestral healing, but you use it... No, it's basically the opposite of an ancestral healing. They die anyway, you just stop them. That's really cool. 7-sided strike. Become invulnerable and strike nearby heroes. The strike 7 times over 2 seconds. Each strike hits the highest health hero in the area. So, really good for focusing a single target. What's the radius? Oh, this is the... Oh, that looks dope. Oh, that looks dope. So this is the radius. I'm assuming we'll attack anyone in this radius. Again, for 7% health for 7 strikes. So 7 times 7 is 49, is that right? Maybe? Yeah, that's right, isn't it? We're just gonna say yes. We're just gonna say yes. So, let's bring out Arthas. Reset our cooldowns. Arthas! Come on out! It does not hit minions, correct? Hits the highest health hero. So here we go, on Arthas. Let's do our full damage combo. If we get him below half health, we should be able to just burst him down. Here we go. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's so good. Arthas, come back. Alright, let's get a timer rolling or something. I can look at my audio and get a timer for this. Because there's not a clock at the top of try mode. So, 9:37. Yeah, the movement speed on that doesn't seem very good. But we can almost burst Arthas down in like 2 seconds. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. I am going to stand by, don't get the movement speed on this. But let's continue, let's continue. Then, Radiant Dash gives move speed. That's probably worth it. Increases the deadly reach duration by 50%, so it's going to add another second? Is that accurate? Another second of attacking that fast could be very, very good. So let's go for that. That's a huge damage increase, actually. Then basic attacks reduce the deadly reach cooldown. Or decreases the dash cooldown by 2 seconds and increases the number of charges by 1. Okay, so let's think about this for a second. We could have 3 charges. That's over 1,500 guaranteed damage on a single target because we're doing a flurry of hits every time we dash. Or we could reduce the cooldown on this. Every third basic attack reduces the cooldown of deadly reach by 1 second. So maybe that's what makes the movement speed on this worth it. Because you have to stick to a target. You have to. Let's try this. As long as the cooldown is being reduced by the attacks you're doing. We could test that really quick, actually. So, let's get rid of this pesky wall. Alright. So on the fort, this is a 10-second cooldown. Let's go ahead and cast it. I guess a fort was a bad choice because it is going to be slowing our auto attacks. Let's try again. Okay. 10-second cooldown. It does count your auto attacks while deadly reaching. Landing all of my attacks left me with a 3-second cooldown with this. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Now, you might be wondering, why am I building a support as an assassin? Because that's how he was advertised. He can be a healer. He can be kind of a hybrid damage support. Or he can be a kill a fucking target character. That's what we were led to believe. That's why I'm doing all this testing specifically on the damage output. Now, it's worth mentioning that you could just build them for heals, but heals are also hard to test in an environment where you already have a Malfuria and the enemy team is a fucking Arthas. So, Epiphany. Activate to restore 33% of your maximum mana and refill 2 charges of Radiant Dash. This could have a ton of synergy with these dash talents, actually. Man, you could do a ton of damage with dash. Or with this build, since we didn't build for dash, Transgression. 7-sided strike hits more 4 additional times. So 56, this is going to be embarrassing. 63, right? Then 70 is 10. And then 77. So you could do 77! 77% of a... Oh my god! Arthas, come out here. Once we get Arthas, like a few hits in, I think we can just Q twice and then ult and kill Arthas. Look at this. Oh my god! And that's percentage health damage. It doesn't matter how tanky the target is. Now, it is worth mentioning that we're technically doing more damage versus Arthas because Arthas has a lot of health. But versus Avala, I mean, still, once you get him below that low amount of health, you're going to kill him. That's 77% guaranteed health damage. Now, once again, 7-sided strike works as follows. It'll hit anyone in this area, and it'll hit the person with the highest amount of health. So, there we go. So, if we were trying to use this in the middle of a team fight, it would not work. We'd have to, like, flank around and try to pick off the lone Nova. Or maybe catch someone in between lanes when they're moving to an objective. But that has some crazy fucking potential. Okay. Let's clear. Let's reset level. I want to take a look at a dash build. Because that might have a little bit of promise as well. That might have a little bit of promise as well. Okay. I do this with a lot of characters, by the way, on a pretty regular basis. Just try to think up builds. So, we're going to go for a damage build again. Now, you could easily turn this into a hybrid. Basic attacks heal instead of deal more damage, and play the exact same, right? You'd be doing the same stuff. Let's get movement speed, volley of blows, 7-sided strike, movement speed, I guess. Dash more often, and then Epiphany. Epiphany is a usable ability. Activate to restore 33% of your maximum mana and refill 2 charges of dash. So we can dash 5 times, which will be... Where does it even see the damage on this? 540. So 3 is just above 1500. So we're looking at 2500 plus damage. That's a lot. Okay, we'll toggle minions. Again, we're going to hit 70. We're going to hit 7 times with 7-sided strike. So that's 49% of the target's maximum health. So dash, 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 reset, dash, dash, and then 7-sided strike. He moved out of the area. Wow. Wow. Okay. So I'm trying to like soak all this in. This is interesting. So that is obviously less siege damage because you're not going to be dealing as much with this as often. But this is theoretically more single target damage. Oh, I can kind of move away too. That's interesting. And then we kill him. Okay. So when you dash in, that's not guaranteed damage on a target. If they move away from you, they will dodge that damage. Very interesting. Okay, let's reset one more time. Let's take a look at a potential healing build, and then we'll wrap up this video, because this is already going longer than I expected it would. And I don't know how many people are going to like this kind of stuff. I mean, you get to see me pick my own brain a little bit. So maybe it's interesting, maybe it's not. I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you. So, basic attacks heal. I haven't seen any issues with mana at all. But then again, you know, we're not really healing either. At this level range, I would probably... I think this level range is actually pretty open for a healer. So let's see how much this heals for. It's 160 every 3 auto attacks. And remember, Deadly Reach does make you auto attack faster, so theoretically you heal for more as well. And keep in mind, this is also going to be happening off minions. So 160 every time we auto attack at level 20. That does feel a little low, but you are getting that absolutely for free as well. That's worth mentioning. You don't have to spend a damn ounce of mana in order to get that healing. But yeah, this level range is actually pretty versatile for a healer. Foresight, showing the area would give you more utility. Healing Ward, depending on your comp, in most cases, Protective Shield would be your best bet here. Cleanse has gotten nerfed. It's probably, I actually don't know. I mean, versus some characters, Cleanse is still going to be the way to go. But Breath of Heaven cast a second time. Again, extremely mana efficient because you're getting a second cast for free. And you're doubling your healing output on a spell that doesn't heal for a ton. So that seems good. That seems like it's probably going to be the way to go in most cases. Divine Palm. So let's see how this works. We should be able to walk in here. Go ahead and refresh the forts. Let's just take a ton of damage. As we die... Well, first of all, let's see how long we can keep ourselves alive. Can I kill this in time? I mean, this isn't bad. So, as we die, we cast Transcendence. Instead of dying, we come back at nearly full health. And that has a 60-second cooldown. And that has a 3-second window as well. So, let's show that once again. Taking damage, you have 3 seconds to get this right. And of course, everything just ran out of ammo. Come on, something has to shoot me. Let's toggle minions or something. Here we go. So Transcendence. And then... That's good. That's really, really, really good. At level 13, Movement speed is probably going to be the way to go. Movement speed on your dash, because remember, you can use this on friendly targets. And you want to be able to keep up with them. So in the heat of battle, I'm thinking, oh no, Jaina's low on health. Let's teleport to Jaina, heal, and then it gives them both a movement speed increase. I did not realize that, actually. Gives you and an ally a movement speed increase. So if your ally is looking to disengage, boom, disengage. If... Hold on a second. I just thought of something crazy good. Well, no, we'll keep that for later. We'll keep that for later. Okay. So, that movement speed increase seems really nice, and the fact that you can apply it to multiple characters to get them out of battle seems really good. If your tank needs to initiate a little harder, there you go. Movement speed increase. You're right there ready to heal them as well. I could see you getting focused a lot, but that is not going to be a problem when you have Divine Palm. I don't know why I kept calling this Transcendence. My bad. It's really late. Okay, I like that. I like that. That feels good. You have 2 healing choices at level 16. Increases breath of healing per allied enemy. 10% for each hero in range. That seems really good. Breath of Heaven also removes silences, blinds, slows, and roots. So this is an AoE cleanse to everything but stuns. Could definitely be good. For me, I would go with more healing per ally, but I definitely see the value of each of those. Yeah, his healing might actually be very respectable, while also having decent damage output. So, reduces the Divine Palm cooldown if they do not die. It's set to 5 seconds if they don't die. Oh, I see. So, it takes the full cooldown. Oh, okay. So, if you don't have this talent and you don't save someone's life, let's say we cast it on Malfurion right here, that's a 60-second cooldown. If we pick up this talent, we get a 5-second cooldown instead, which means you can use this over and over and over in fights. That being said, 5 seconds is a long time. A very long time. It seems like a good talent, though. And when you don't have Bolt of the Storm, that doesn't feel bad. That doesn't feel bad at all. Theorycrafting here. Storm Shield. Activate to grant shields to all nearby allies. Might be better. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say. I would definitely pick between those two. Again, I don't know where you're gonna have mana issues at, man. I don't get that at all. Like, let's just spam all of our stuff here. I can't spam it fast enough to have mana issues. Yeah, I think that one's silly. And he has some decent mana regen. I mean, it's going up 4.86 a second. That's high. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, we also have Furion intervening us. I forgot. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. So yeah, this is kind of what I would recommend for a healing build. Doesn't seem bad. Doesn't seem bad. What I was thinking about doing is getting the burst of speed here, and then using it more often, and then getting Epiphany as well. So you could just zip around everywhere, giving everyone movement speed for disengaging, but I have a feeling that that is going to be, like... it's going to be very, like, situational at best. This would be cool if you could heal for more when you dash to a target. Like, if it was a small heal, I would like that a lot. Because having to use 2 abilities to heal... I mean, it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel bad. Looks like that guy got a little bit of a shield. No, it's just a UI bug thing. Alright. Well, those are 3 variations of a monk build that I just came up with that I think are relatively well thought out. This is what I do for every single character that is released. Normally I don't show you guys this part of the process. Normally I just jump right in and start, like, just start trying out builds I already thought of in quick match. So this is kind of the first step to that. Maybe you enjoyed it, maybe you didn't. I think it went on a little bit too long, so I would definitely want to make that more concise. He's just a very interesting character. Very interesting character. He seems very aggressive. You're going to have to not be afraid if you want to play this guy, for sure. Because if you're not auto-attacking, you're not doing your job right. Does he feel like the monk from Diablo? Absolutely he does. Absolutely he does. And very soon, I'm going to show him off in a quick match setting. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, I know it was different. But hey, different's not always terrible. It might be this time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. More monk videos coming out very soon. And I'll see you all next time.